Students, in our previous class we have discussed about the concept of mole, molecular masses and molar mass. In today's class we are going to discuss about the percentage composition of elements present in a molecule. Okay, if any molecule is given to you, okay, they have definite proportion of elements by weight. You studied about laws of chemical combination. Second law says, what is that? Law of definite proportion says what? A given compound always contain same proportion of elements by weight. Today we are going to calculate those percentages of elements present in a molecule. Okay, how to calculate the percentage? So formula is given here. Mass percent of an element is equal to mass of the element in the compound. Okay, not in the element, mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound. Understood? Mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound. This is the formula. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದರ ಟೋಟಲ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 500 or 600 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ 600 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the total marks 600 ಆದರೆ obtained marks is 2. That will give you the percentage. Okay, mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. This is the formula. Understood? So mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. This is your formula. ಹೇಗೆ marks in a percentage calculate ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Obtained marks divided by total marks into 100. Obtain ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅಷ್ಟು. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು? Mass of the element in the compound. Understood? I'll start with an example, very simple example, that is calculate the mass percentage of hydrogen and oxygen in water. Understood? So we have to calculate the mass percentage of hydrogen and oxygen in H2O. The formula is, first we have to write the formula. So this will be asked for 2 marks. Okay, for writing the formula you will get 1 mark, and for writing the correct substitution and answer you will get 1 more mark. So I'll write the formula. Here it is already written. Mass percentage of element. First I will calculate the mass percentage of hydrogen is equal to mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. So what is the molar mass of water? It's 18 gram per mole. So mass of the element in H2O. So there are 2 hydrogen atoms. Understood? There are 2 hydrogen atoms. So it is 2 into 1 divided by 18 into 100. So understood why it is 2 into 1? So 1 is the mass of hydrogen. Individual hydrogen atom weighs 1 unified mass or 1 gram per mole. So there are 2 hydrogen atoms. So I have taken it as 2 into 1 divided by 18. What is this 18? 18 is the molar mass of water. Understood? So 11.18%. Next, mass percentage of oxygen. So what is the mass percentage of oxygen? So the formula will be like this. Mass of the element in the compound. So what is the mass of oxygen in this? It's 16 gram divided by total mass of the compound. What is the molar mass? 18 gram. 16 by 18 into 100, that's equal to 88.79%. You can use simple calculators for these calculations. Understood? So the total percentage must be equal to 100%. So this is about the first one. The second calculation, calculate the mass percentage of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen in ethanol. Okay, in ethanol. So ethanol means what? Ethyl alcohol. Its molecular formula is C2H5OH. You have to remember this. First, molar mass of ethanol, how much it is? How do you calculate the molar mass of ethanol? In our last class we have discussed about it. C2H5OH. There are 2 carbon atoms, 2 into 12. Why it is 2 into 12? 12 is the atomic mass of carbon, plus there are 6 hydrogen atoms. 5 plus 1, 6 hydrogen. So it is 6 into 1. Why 6? 6 hydrogen. What is 1? The molar mass or atomic mass into, plus 16 atomic mass of oxygen. So 24 plus 6 plus 16. Okay. So that is 46 gram per mole. So mass percentage of carbon is equal to mass of the element, mass of the carbon in the compound. How much it is? 2 into 12, 24 divided by molar mass is 46 into 152.14. Next, Mass percentage of hydrogen, 6 into 1, 6 gram divided by 46 gram into 100, that is 13.13 percentage. Next one, mass percentage of oxygen, mass of oxygen 16 divided by molar mass is 46 into 100, that is 34.73 percentage. Understood? This is how you calculate the mass percentage of each element in this compound. Moving into question number 3, calculate the mass percentage of same carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in methanol, CH3OH in methanol. So first let us find the molar mass of methanol, CH3OH. You can easily find it, 12 plus 4 hydrogen, 4 into 1 plus 1 oxygen, 16. So that is 16 plus 16, 32 gram per mole. Now you write the formula. First you write the formula. I have not written here, but during the calculation, first you write the formula. After writing the formula, you do the substitution. Mass percentage of carbon, how much? How do you find mass of carbon in the compound? How much it is? 12 divided by molar mass is how much? 32 into 100, 37.5 percentage. Similarly, mass percentage of hydrogen, how do you find it? Mass of the element, mass of hydrogen. So how much it is? 4 divided by 32 molar mass into 100, 12.5 percentage. You do the calculation. I have not done here. Mass percentage of oxygen, 16. Mass of the element is 16 divided by 32 into 100. That's equal to 50%. Understood? So these are very important for 2 marks. Okay, I will give some important assignment questions also. You solve them. Okay. The next topic is about the calculation of empirical formula and molecular formula. This is very, very important for 4 marks. Okay, this will be a definite question for your annual examination and even for your other examinations. Okay, so first let us see what is empirical formula and what is molecular formula. So empirical formula is the simplest formula. Understood? It's the simplest formula which gives the whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound. Okay, I will give you one example. You know this C6H12O6. This is nothing but glucose. And I have written the molecular formula of glucose. And this is not the empirical formula. So how to get the simple ratios? 6:12:6. This is the elemental ratio. The simpler ratio is 1:2:1. If I write this as C1H2O1, this becomes the empirical formula. Empirical formula represents the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in the compound. It's the simplest formula of a molecule or a compound in which we have what? Simplest whole number ratios between the atoms. Hope it is clear. Understood? One more example I will give you. Acetic acid. You might have heard about vinegar. The formula is CH3COOH. So this is the exact formula of acetic acid. I can write this as C212H4 3 plus 1 4 O2. Okay, this is the molecular formula of what? Acetic acid. So what is the empirical formula? C1H2O1. Okay, so molecular formula is different and empirical formula is different. So empirical formula does not differentiate between the molecules. It's not going to differentiate. Empirical formula nodkondo ee molecule hidu ee molecule idu annadannu helik agudilla. You cannot say like that. But molecular formula definitely what differentiate the molecules given to you or differentiate the compounds given to you. Molecular formula nodkondi ide molecule idu hige annadannu helik agutte. See now, the empirical formula of what? Glucose and acetic acid is same, but that doesn't mean that they are same molecules. Those same antalla, but you have to find the exact number of atoms present in the molecule. Understood? This is about the empirical formula. What is molecular formula? Molecular formula is a formula which shows the exact number of different type of atoms present in the molecule. Again, C6H12O6. This is the molecular formula of glucose. because this will give you the exact number of atoms of different atoms present in the compound. Acetic acid C2H4O2. This is the molecular formula of acetic acid, which is going to give you the exact number of atoms of different elements present in the molecule. Okay, for some other molecules like C2H5OH, I can write this as C2H6O. For these type of molecules, empirical formula and molecular formula, they are same, because here you cannot get the simplest whole number ratios further. So you cannot write 2:3:0.5 like this. Okay. For some molecules, not for all, for some molecules, empirical formula and molecular formula one and the same, eradu kuda same. But ಕೆಲವು molecule ಗೆ empirical formula ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ molecular formulas ಗಳು ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತವೆ. See here, this will be asked for 1 mark. ಇದನ್ನು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಗೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. What is empirical formula? Empirical formula is the simplest formula which gives the simplest whole number ratio between the different atoms. Molecular formula is the exact formula of the compound, okay, which shows the exact number of different types of atoms present in the molecule. Understood? Next, these problems are very important for 4 marks. In that first problem I will solve you. Problem is given like this. A compound contains 4.7% of hydrogen, 24.27% of carbon and 71.65% of chlorine. Percentage composition is given. You already calculated the percentage composition of different types of elements or atoms present in the molecule. It's already calculated and it's given to you. The molecular mass of that given compound is 98.96. Molecular mass kottidare. What is the empirical and molecular formula of the compound? Empirical formula matte molecular formula ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. So here we need to remember some steps. There are 5 steps in the calculation. ಎಲ್ಲ 5 steps ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Understood? ಇದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತೇ ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದು 2 ಸಲ ಬರೆದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. You try to remember. This is very important for competitive exams as well as for your theory exam for 4 or 5 marks. Step 1. First, conversion of mass percent into grams. See, when percentage is given to you, if the percentage of different elements given to you, you directly convert percentage into mass. Okay, here we take the total mass of the compound as 100 gram. So this is just an assumption. Total mass of compound as 100 gram. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದೆ 4.70 ಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Don't use any formula for the conversion. Straight away you write, if 4.07% is given, you write 4.707 gram. If 24.27% carbon is given, you simply write 24.27 gram. Percentage idanu direct agili tan gram ಗೆ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡಿ. If gram is given, no worry, straight away you can write this. Percentage ಇಲ್ಲ, direct ಆಗಿ gram ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡಿ, a compound contains 4.07 gram of hydrogen, 24.27 gram of carbon ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡಿ. ಸೊ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಏನು ವರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ತೆಗೀರಿ, ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರಿಟನ್, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 2, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ? ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ these numbers into moles. Convert into number of moles. Masses ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು moles ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ. Number of moles is equal to mass divided by molar mass. ಇದನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Number of moles is equal to what? Mass divided by molar mass or atomic mass. One and the same. Molar mass is nothing but mass of 1 mole of any substance. It may be a molecule, it may be an ion, it may be an atom. ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ಮೋಲ್ ಮಾಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಮೋಲಾರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Convert into number of moles. You have to convert these masses into number of moles. How? Number of moles of hydrogen is equal to mass of hydrogen. Yesterday, how much it is? 4.07 gram divided by, if you want to write, you can write the mass also, unit also, 4.07 divided by 1. So this is equal to 4.07 moles. What is this 1? 1 is the molar mass of hydrogen. Moles of carbon. What's the mass of carbon? 24.27 divided by the atomic mass or molar mass of carbon is 12. So 2.021 moles. Similarly, moles of chlorine. Mass of chlorine divided by its molar mass. So number of moles 2.021. Here also you can use simple calculators. Now you got the number of moles of each element present in the compound. Next step number 3. So what we have to get? We have to calculate the simplest whole number ratios. How? Divide the mole value by the smallest number. Here you got 3 mole values. First you identify the smallest value amongst these. So which is the smallest one? 2.021 is the smallest value. So now you divide all these mole values by that smallest number. Smallest number illinda identify madbeku, ille madbeku. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 2.021 ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಈ 3 ಮೋಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗಳನ್ನು ಆ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ 2.99 ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ 1.99 ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ 2. Or if you get 2.99, you make it 3. If you get 2.001, you make it 2. Here you have to write the whole number ratios. Understood? Don't write fractions and all. Here it's 2. You divide it. If you get fractions, you neglect it. It's 2. This is 1. This is 1. So now this is the smallest ratios of carbon, hydrogen and chlorine. So step number 4 is write the empirical formula. How do you write the empirical formula? It's very simple. You write the elements side by side like this, CHCl. Now you write these mole simple ratios as subscripts like C1 and H2Cl1. So this is your empirical formula. After writing the elements side by side, you write these smallest numbers or whole numbers as the subscripts. So this is your empirical formula. Understood? Yes. The last step number 5 is writing the molecular formula. You have to find the molecular formula. How do you find? It involves 2 steps. First, you have to find the empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass, which is known as EFM. Empirical formula mass. So how do you find it? Empirical formula mass C1H2Cl1 12.01 plus 2 into 1 plus 35.5. Here you can take it as 12 only. 12 plus 2, 14 plus 35.5. How much it is? 49 point. How much you will get? 49.5 you will get. Understood? 49.5 you will get. Next, after calculating the empirical formula mass, you have to find an integer n. So n is equal to molar mass divided by empirical formula mass. So what is the molar mass? It's given, it's 98.96 divided by empirical formula mass. It's already calculated 49.5. So here you will get approximately it's equal to 2. So you remember this step. So now you got the value of n. You multiply this n to your empirical formula. ಈ n value ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನ empirical formula ಕ್ಕೆ multiply ಮಾಡಿ. n ಎಷ್ಟು? It's equal to 2 C1 C2 2 into 2 4 C2 H4 Cl2. ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 into 1s are 2, 2 into 2s are 4, 2 into 1 is 2. So this is your molecular formula. Okay, once you go through all these steps, okay, next class I will give some more examples. Thank you.